welcome to another session of Prime S4 demo series on SAP S4HANA Public Cloud Essentials. Today we are going to showcase Scope Item 2 to Z Procurement of Services. I am Suraj, SAP TM Functional Consultant based out of Pune, India, and I am with Yash, SAP TM Functional Consultant also based out of Pune, India. Before we start the demo, let me briefly explain what Scope Item 2 to Z Procurement of Services covers in SAP S4HANA Public Cloud. Procurement of services refers to the process of purchasing external services such as consulting or professional services where the delivery is not a physical material but a service performed over a period of time. Scope Item 2 to Z supports end-to-end procurement lifecycle of services starting from creation of purchase requisition or a direct purchase order, followed by a service execution confirmation using a service entry sheet, and finally supplier invoicing and financial posting. This process can be initiated either directly by creating a purchase order or indirectly through a purchase requisition, which is later converted into a purchase order. The service fulfillment is monitored and confirmed using the service entry sheet, and only after the service entry sheet is approved, the supplier invoicing process is triggered. Scope Item 2 to Z supports both standard service item and limit items, and it can be executed using different optional process variants depending on specific business requirement. In today's demo, we will focus on standard procurement of services, including procurement of services without a material number and procurement of services with a service material number. Now, let's look at the highlight of today's demo. We will start by creating a purchase requisition for services, first without a material number and then with a service material number. Next, we will convert the purchase requisition into a purchase order. In the purchase order, we will enable good receipt and GR-based invoice verification. After the service is completed, we will create a service entry sheet to confirm the service execution. The service entry sheet will be submitted for approval, and once approval, we will create the supplier invoice and the system will post the financial liabilities. Now, let's talk about the business benefits of this process. The system ensures that payment is made only after service confirmation. Both ad hoc services and standardized services are handled using the same control process. Approval-driven procurement reduces unauthorized spending. Manual errors are minimized, improving cost accuracy and compliance. The business gains real-time visibility into service commitments and actual cost. Now we understand the business scenario and the process flow. Let us move into the system demo and execute the procurement of services step by step. Over to you, Yash.
Thank you, Suraj. I am Yash Mahamulkar, SAP TM consultant based out of Pune, Maharashtra, India. Today, I will walk you through process flow of procurement of services. We have two scenarios. First scenario is purchase service without material number. Second scenario is purchase service with material number. Let's move on to the screen. The process flow starts with the creation of purchase requisition. Please search for manage purchase requisition. Select the first option. Click on create. Click on items. Click on create. Select service. Please enter all the required data. As this is our first scenario where we don't have the material number, so we are entering the material group, that is YBMM01. Please enter the required quantity. Scroll down. In valuation, please enter the price of material per unit, and please also mention the unit of measurement. In purchase order price type, select as net price. In contact information, please enter the purchasing organization and purchasing group. Click on apply. Click on create. As we can see, our purchase requisition has been created successfully. Please make note of the purchase requisition number. Step 2 is to create the purchase requisition into purchase order. In the search for process purchase requisition. Select the third option. In the search, enter the purchase requisition number. Click on go. Select the purchase requisition number. Click on show more per row. Click on assign source of supply. Click on supplier. Select the supplier. Click on assign. Please click on create purchase order. Click on order. As we can see, our purchase requisition has been converted to the purchase order, and a purchase order has been created successfully. Make a note of the purchase order number. The third step is to create the service entry sheet. Search for manage service entry sheet. Click on create. Please enter the purchase order number. Select the item. Click on add. In items, click on navigation. Enter the stated quantity and enter the performance period. Click on apply. Click on create. As we can see the document status in process. Click on send for approval. Once refresh the page, as we can see the document status, it has been approved, and the approved status automatically approved as the stated amount is less than $1,000, so it has been automatically approved, and the service entry sheet number is over 27. Now the last step number 4, is to create customer invoice. In the search, Search for create supplier invoice. In invoicing party, enter the supplier number. In reference, enter the service entry sheet number. Scroll down to mention the service entry sheet number. In gross invoice amount, enter the balance amount, that is $107.25. Click on check. Click on post. As we can see, the supplier invoice has been created. Second scenario, purchase service with material number. The entire steps are same, only while creating the purchase requisition, we have to enter the material number. Click on create. Click on items. Click on create, select service. Enter the required details. As this is our scenario where we have to enter the material, click on create. As you can see, our purchase requisition has been created successfully. Now the entire steps as we have followed in first scenario are similar. First we have to convert this purchase requisition into purchase order, then we have to create service entry sheet, and then we have to create supplier invoice.
This brings us to the end of the demo. Thank you all for watching. If you have any further queries, please feel free to reach out to contact@primesfor.com.